between two things. It's very important for us to distinguish between two things. Between the person himself or herself and the act, the deeds. Sometimes, some people, of course, Islam does not justify, does not condone, does not agree with homosexuality. Not only Islam, Christianity, Judaism, Torah, Bible, Quran, all the prophets. They don't condone, they don't justify. So it is strictly forbidden, and no compromise on that, no compromise. But then we have to distinguish between two things. Between the people or the person and the act. Sometimes the person is a good person, noble person, smart, intelligent, hardworking, has a nice heart, helping others, helping the poor, the needy, standing with just causes. Some of them, I know, to be honest with you, I know some of them, they perform prayers, fasting, they go to Hajj, they pay charity. But they are afflicted with this. So we have to distinguish. We do not hate the person, but we hate the act. This is very important. Prophet Lut alayhi salam, what did he say to his community? They were gays. He said to them, this is very important in the Quran. He said, "Inni li'amalikum min al-qalin." I hate what you are doing. He didn't say, I hate you. He didn't say, I hate you. He said, I hate your act, the act of homosexuality. So we learn a lesson. We are not against those people as a human beings. Some of them are nice, harmless. They don't hurt anyone. In fact, they are kind to their parents, to their friends, to their neighbors, to the environment, to animals, to everything. To the Muslims, sometimes they stand with us. They stand with the cause of Palestine, the cause of Islamophobia in this country. They are against Islamophobia. So we are not saying those people are necessarily evil, but the act is not good. This is number one. Number two, sometimes these feelings of homosexuality are only feelings in their minds, but they don't practice them. If it is only feelings in their hearts and their minds, God is not going to hold them accountable. God says, if you intend to do something good, once you have the intention, I give you the credit instantly. For instance, I see a homeless person, and I'm trying to help him, give him some money. So once I approach him, I look at my pocket, my wallet, it's empty. Alhamdulillah, my wallet is always like that. I don't have any money to give him, but God will give me the credit because I had the intention. But when it comes to sin, God says when we harbor the thoughts of sinning, He's not going to charge us until we practice the sin. As long as the sin is in your mind, you are thinking, contemplating about it, no charges against you. But once you practice it, then you deserve the punishment. So if they have feelings of homosexuality, God is not going to charge them. It's not a crime. Sometimes they say we have no control over it. This is the way I was born. This is the way I was designed. But once they engage in the act, then that is bad. That is bad. So, and I think those people, we should not attack them. Though what they are doing is not good. It's not condoned by Islam. It's terrible. It's terrible. It goes against our religious and moral values. But we should not attack them. We should not attack them. Rather, we should help them. Help them. Imagine, God forbids, if that person is your daughter or your son. It could happen, my friends. It could happen. I've seen it in many Muslim communities. In the past, I thought that Muslims are immune from these things. But now, I discovered that We have people, homosexual people in the midst of the Muslim communities. And some of them are practicing Muslims. They are practicing. Good people with good hearts. But this is their test. It's imtihan, test. Sometimes someone is afflicted with poverty, sometimes with loneliness, sometimes with depression, sometimes with cancer, and sometimes with this type of affliction. So imagine they are your family, your son, your daughter. Would you hate them? Would you kick them out of the house? You don't do that. You have to try to reach out to them and help them. We must help them. We must help them. We must be merciful to mankind. Not agreeing with them, not promoting them, not supporting them in what they say, but trying to help them as a human beings. Maybe they recover, who knows? Maybe there will be room for recovery one day. Maybe God will reach out to them and He will change their minds, their mindset, their feelings. Maybe it happens, but we should not attack those people.